Hey there guys, I'm Danks564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Legends of Eisenwald, and well, I need to go and heal myself, and after that we probably will go and where's that church? Actually, we don't need church, we need to go over there. And after that I will probably go ahead and go to the what's it called? The Eagle's Nest. Because, well, I kinda... well, shit. What the hell are you guys doing here? Okay. Well, let's start taking them out. He'll protect him. You should probably... actually, why don't we give him a little bit more health? Should I kill him? Probably, yeah. You will pay for that. And kill this guy. Ooh, I love the fact that we have heavy infantry. 41. And finish him off probably, yeah. Protect this guy. And heal him as well. Yep. Just finish this guy off, please. Nice. Plus money, though. Let's go into a town and heal ourselves. And ooh, this one leveled up. Cool. So now, oh, he will have anti-undead kind of thing. That's actually quite amazing. Actually, I need to give you a book. Yeah? I guess I need to bring both books, and then only then I can. That is amazing. Because you now have exorcism, 44 damage to undead and possessed. That's very nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's go to the Eagle's Nest, right? That was the plan. Because this guy started to complain already. And I don't want to fail it. Off we go. Sort of like this, I guess. Let's check out the church for the books. The books. Oh! Yes, please. We got both books. Now you have that in. Yeah, there's a magic book. Cool. Do you want to buy anything here? This one will not. Okay. Let's move. I wasn't planning talking to you. I wanted to go up there. And here. You. about meeting the stranger. Actually, just a second. Can we, like, save for a second here, just in case? Do I need to go out and go back in or something? First of all, there's Kay. I'm glad to see you, Lady Ursula. I'm glad you're alive, caller. You're of great use to us. You're completely safe while you're in our lands. You're good for something, Elizabeth. As a reward, you get a drop of my trust. Yes, we Felicians are very generous. The stranger? Simon, how glad I am to see you. What a joy Elizabeth didn't fall to this trick with the envelope. A trick? I'll explain everything to you right now, but first let the servant lead Simon, or Simon I guess, to his chamber. It's best for him to hide here for now. Simon leaves with the servants after thanking you and Lady Ursula profusely. When he leaves, Ursula spins on her heels and fixes you with a cold stare. Why the hell didn't you do what you were ordered, you idiot? Explain the situation to me first. You see, as I've already told you, this Simon was careless enough to lend some money to a wealthy but dishonest family from Frischwell. Well, Simon is of course one of those whom we patronize, but considering the complication, one must weigh the benefits, and he was found a little short. You were meant to hand him over to my man, but you've done exactly the opposite. Moreover, you have antagonized some parties even more. I didn't think you were capable of such a move, which is why I acted the way I did. Don't be so naive. You need to learn from this. But nevertheless, you have brought Simon to me, and perhaps when I hand him over to his debtors, I will be able to placate them. I swore that I would protect him, and I must ask you, is there a way to help him? He'll have no choice but to forgive the debts. However, I've managed to come to an agreement with them. It's quite probable that I'll manage to convince the debtors to take ransom instead of the moneylender. Let's say 1,000 guildens. If you want, you can pay it. I feel so strongly about it, though it's foolish investment. Can I think over my decision? Yes, there's no haste, but let's make it clear. Right now, your task will only be completed when you pay the ransom or refuse to do so. Do we want to pay the ransom? I mean, I don't have enough gold to do that. Well, first I need to sell everything, and then we'll see. I might actually pay that ransom, because what else will I use it for? First thing first, I need to go to my lands here on this side of the river, collect the stuff that I'm owed. And then we'll go back to the city, maybe? Or maybe not. We probably will... yeah. We probably will finish off that last night. Right, that's my village. No, that's not... yeah, that's my village. Meet Marcus the Armor. Did you come from Gustav Lake? Oh, right, I need to... okay. Oh, how unexpected. Frankly speaking, I wasn't expecting you so soon. It seems the greedy wolf will not let me be. So I have no other choice. No other choice? What do you mean? This beast demanded me to forge and set one of his men beside me, with a knife in hand. He ordered a rare and exotic weapon, which I doubt I'll ever manage to craft. In the case that I fail to fulfill my side of the deal, I am to give my daughter to him. Send you to take her, but you won't get her. I hit her well, so even if you cut me to pieces, you still won't learn where she is. No farther. You mustn't sacrifice all our family has saved. Sylvia, what are you doing here? I ordered you to... It's all good. God's will, Father. Pray for me and I'll go with you, mercenary. Okay. That went better than expected. I certainly understand that you do not care about me, but they say Flake treats his concubines quite badly. You are not one of his servants, so why do you mar your soul with such deeds as this? What can I do? If I do not do this, your father said he will simply send another. But you can try to fulfill my father's promise. If you deliver a rare item to Flake, the old beast will have to admit that the deal is done. I'll be able to return home. I warn you, we won't get anything more for this, and it may be he will be less pleased for allowing the woman to escape his gnarled fingers. And what sort of item do I need to give him? Because that guy might give me something else, right? I'm assuming. No, this one we completed. 3 citizens. Well, Sylvia avoid her said fate to get the weapon that Marcus was supposed to deliver to. It's a rare and unusual oriental sword called Cora. And where can I find it? Right, we also need to go to Cremena. And I actually will go to Cremena after I visit Winfield, give the books, take the merchant rep. Yep, that's a good plan. Look at me. Having a good plan. That's a first. Ooh, 300. I might actually pay for the debt collector. Nice. Nice garrison we got here. Level 3, right? Infantry. Watch. Also level 3. What? 30, 40, 10. Yeah. 80, 10. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the lake. Let's speak the name of the last knight. And after that, I think we should be able to call Gabriel. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm cold here alone. Come back, come back. May they warm the cold water with their warm blood. Come to me, come to me. You know what? Let's start shooting him. Yeah, giving him the blessed weapon was super good idea. An exorcism. How much does he have? 22. I think if I'll finish him off, this will be done. No? Okay. Well, I mean, it's sort of a 3 damage, but from what? I think you don't have any... Okay, finish this guy off. Well, sorta. Oh. And the last ember. Then that knight is vanquished and your men are standing to your knees in water, but you can't see where to go. While you were fighting, a thick mist rose over the lake. It seems that its shroud deadens even the sound. Silence befalls, so thick and majestic that it can hardly appear over the water even before the dawn. And then a melody is gradually struggling through this silence as if through a column of water. You can't make out instruments, but you can hear ringing, modulations, ascents and descents, trembling. It seems that waterfalls of Leth could sing like could sing like that, speeding away into the realm of shadows. All shapes are cold and colors are stolen by the mist, and there's nothing left in this world, except for the music, which is becoming louder and louder. You notice that you're standing already chest deep in water, but for some reason you are neither surprised or frightened. Suddenly you hear a clear stroke of a bell far behind you. You look back at a crossing of a sharp lines, and the crossing of sharp lines cuts into your eyes. Far above the whitish layer of mist, there can be seen a black cross of the chapel of the abbey. The shore is there. This way, let's go. This way. The water is heavy as molten lead. You can hardly move, keeping your eyes fixed on the cross and praying it wouldn't hide in the mist. But however long you walk, the cross doesn't seem to be getting even a step closer. You keep your eyes on the cross and slowly move towards it. Finally, the tower of the chapel appears from among the night mist, and following it, outline of the low building of the abbey. The enchanting melody is left behind and sinks in the waters of the lake. The illusion clears away. Thanks God, something tells me we shouldn't bother the lake spirit anymore. I'd better tell Father Moritz about what happened here. Cool. Finally, this Knights of the Lake mission is done. Spirit potion. How about buy another healing potion just in case we need one? Might as well heal everybody. And you, Spirit of the Lake, we tell everything. The one who doesn't see his goal most often goes down to the bottom, as he does not know where else to go. These knights were deprived of what they lived for. That's why their lives couldn't be complete, and that's why they couldn't find peace in death. Father Morris, may I ask you, why did you strike the bell of the chapel in the middle of that night? There's some mistake, son. They strike the bell at night only in case of fires, and there haven't been any in a long time here. You must have thought you heard something. I was hearing things. Well, maybe. You think about his words and your mind races at the last finding an explanation. Not the chapel in Schroeder, nor the bell of St. Lucius Monastery. The same bell was struck when my family were being buried. Prior Moritz looks deep into your eyes and then sighs. I see. I see why the Spirit of the Lake couldn't enchant you. You have a purpose. But think of this. Will your soul lay to rest when you accomplish what you wish for? Nevertheless, thank you for your story. Take this holy weapon. I know you'll need it more than once before a journey is done. Would be nice to see what I actually received. Well, let's find out. Oh, Holy Spirit Mace. That's what I received. Great. I can actually give you a holy weapon now. Right? What does it? 5 melee damage plus... well, it even lowers... no. He will get 1 initiative more. Blessed weapon. Yeah, I think it's worth it to give it to him instead of this guy. More damage. Plus 1 willpower. I guess it's okay. More initiative. I mean, he will benefit from the willpower, but... 3-2. 30, okay. Same. No, this one is better. 3. But this one will be attacking and fighting way more often, I think, than Father Morris. Besides, he has holy water. Okay. And you need this thing over here. Oh, wait. It's 2 initiative plus 1. This is plus 1 initiative, yeah. Plus 1 initiative and plus 3 melee. This one is better than this one. I think. Like, I don't think 1 initiative will do much. I mean, 1 damage will do much compared to 1 initiative. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go to the town, right? Yeah, I wanted to go to Winfield and provide the books and then travel to Cremena. Right, in Snake's Kiss I need to travel over there. Okay, let's keep that in mind. You. Books. Oh, you have honored me. Honored me immensely. It's exactly what I've been looking for. Now you're a forever welcome guest in my library, and I will not even dare to charge you for entering. Is that all? I think these 3 are new. Songs of Burin. Reminding... Oh! I see. That's probably the books for that inn. Novel of 2 brothers. In the land of Fichten, there once lived 2 brothers, knights Ulrich and Humboldt, lived on wars, raids on their neighbors. Did I read that they brought many honest people to ruin? They despoiled many girls and killed many men. They lived so because they were atheists and didn't honor the holy scripture. And if there is no God, Ulrich used to say, everything is allowed. Once Ulrich heard that a shrine from Winfield was going to be transported to Brandenburg through Fischen, small chest of pearls that the first Christians collected from the bottom of the Jordan River after the christening of the Savior. The greedy knights immediately decided to waylay the cart in order to get rich ransom for it. And so at the set of the time he saw that the cart, which was followed by singing pilgrims, he together with his brigands attacked, and the unarmed outrun the cart and seized the small chest. Hardly he opened it and saw the pearls shining like tears when he first realized that the Apocrypha tells the truth. There exists pearl in which the son of Palestine is sealed. Therefore there exists the Savior. That means so does the God. And then Ulrich deeply repented in his former life. He returned the small chest to the priest and immediately swore to live righteously and never to take weapons in his hands. After that, Ulrich settled in a lone tower that is situated to the left from Eagle's Nest Fortress. He gave all his gold to the poor, and he immured his weapons and armor in the rock. In the place where the shadow of the tower fell at sunset, and in that way he lived for 3 years, keeping the fasts and not spilling a drop of blood. But once his brother Humboldt visited him, having heard Ulrich's story, he burst out laughing and then said, "Do you know, my dear brother, that the Jordanian's pearls have never left the church of St. John in Winfield? Popes aren't stupid, and they know well that there are plenty of eager fellows who'd like to steal their bagatelle? I don't know. They bring completely different pearls to towns and villages. What you saw was fake." "It may be so," answered Ulrich, "and yet I realized that God exists and not everything is allowed." "So then," cried Humboldt, "let's see who's right. You swore not to take weapons in your hands, didn't you? You'll have to break your oath, otherwise you'll die." Humboldt at once unsheathed his sword, but Ulrich remained standing calmly. Then Humboldt swung his sword and killed his brother. That's how righteous Ulrich, when Fichten humbly took his death. I think I can guess why this book is banned. It tells the commonly known fact that the relics which are brought to towns are mostly fake. And Furious Burkhardt. There lived a knight in Ulcam called Burhard. His father died at war. That's why the boy was brought up in the abbey. When he came of age, he didn't take the monastic vows, but was consecrated as a paladin. Yet he remained a pious and devout man. While campaigning in hostile lands, he never harmed an unarmed or disturbed the peace, and seized any looting in his camp. If he got the chance, he would help those who were deprived of shelter and bread by war. Once he had to save the daughter of the enemy he killed from violation. And despite the fact that her father died by Burkhardt's hand, the girl fell in love with the knight with all her heart, because in him she saw a noble man who despised violence and resorted to it only out of despair. When Burhard returned to Blauheim, they got married, and soon the paladin became a father. It was time for the Pope to organize another crusade. Burhard said goodbye to his family and set out to the other knights. When he was fighting in the Holy Lands, he heard the news that there was a wave of smallpox across the duchy, and then Burhard, having reached the Holy Sepulchre, pressed himself to it and prayed with all his heart for misfortune not to enter his house. But having returned from his campaign, he saw his house deserted. The disease took both his wife and the baby. The prayer didn't help, and then Burhard, having gone mad with grief, cursed the heavens. He realized that fate had mercy for neither sinners nor the righteous, so he swore never to sheath his sword again. He attacked his neighbor, then another one. He captured castles, burned villages, and ruined churches. He didn't take captives or listen to mercies, and he had mercy for nobody, either man, woman, or kids. People called him furious. He met his death with sword in his hand, and people, knowing what the ungodly person he was, buried him in the waste in Blauheim. He was not to rest even after death. Where is Blauheim? If somebody comes to his grave at night and calls him, Burhard, come out to duel, I want to fight with you, he'll rise from his grave, blood-stained, sword in his hand, which had never sheathed even once. Okay, I guess it's easy to guess why this book was banned. The master allowed himself to put doubt miraculous power of such objects of worship as a Holy Sepulchre. Okay. So where exactly did he say crossbow? Yeah. Right, I want to sell stuff. I want to sell these crossbows probably. I really don't think I'll be using them. I want to sell probably both, although at least one spiked mace. Sell all 3 of these horses. I'll sell this pavis. I'll sell at least both of these lances. And all the stuff I don't need here. Okay, and we're at 1,700, almost 800. Here, have a rabbit foot. Okay, so that's done. Oh right, I actually probably want this for him to be more. Oh, this one is really nice. +1 melee attack, 1 initiative. What can I give you? Not much. You. This one would be pretty cool. Some clothes. Same to you. Some spiritual. No, this one's good. You know what? You can probably have this. Okay. Yeah. I wonder why I cannot sell this. Nor I need this, I think. Because I have a better book. And nobody else can use books. Okay. I need to go to Cremana, right? Yeah. Also, where exactly is Chesmus? Legend of the Dancers, from Brad, Bishop Odo, Klaus, and no, that's not. No, that's also Lake. That's also Lake. Ah. Uh-huh. So he's here. That's what I was looking for. He was buried somewhere in here. Oh, there's his grave. But you know what? I think I will continue with this duel in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.